This is a wonderful library. It's one of the early Carnegie libraries, founded in the 1900s with grants from Andrew Carnegie. We have about 10,000 altogether that we serve in our community. One of the really important new research reports that's come out is one by the Ontario Public Library Association, and they've identified the importance of technology to meet the benchmarks that they've set for children's early literacy. We promote early learning for children at Shelburne Public Library through the story times. We do craft sessions. We also really highly recommend using the early literacy stations. What we really like is the fact that they're so intuitive, they're really easy for children to use, and knowing that they're so educational in tapping into all the different learning styles and learning needs, the art, mathematics, reading, writing, and they're all very important and very integrated into the programs. We actually bring in a lot of the kindergarten classes to our library and use the early literacy station as one of the stations that we send kids to. It helps us to firm up and to make good partnerships with our local school board. I guess it's a good recognition that the community sees how strongly we feel about promoting early literacy. We also have quite a number of families who homeschool their children. The parents are really enthusiastic about the early literacy stations. Many of them have asked to see if they could purchase the software, what they can do to expose their children even more, and we have some regulars who come in. They make this part of their family time to come in and use the literacy stations. One of the important aspects that we see for the early literacy stations is the fact that they're not connected to the internet. This way we can assure the parents, and we're assured ourselves, that children are not going anywhere that they wouldn't want them to go to or that it isn't appropriate for them. As a librarian in a public library, it's really exciting for me to see how the children are using the early literacy stations. They're just having a lot of fun, and yet the learning we know is taking place.